Chelsea Chaika, and I am here today to talk to you about my weight loss transformation. I'm going to post some pictures, and you're going to see that when I was growing up, I was never fit, ever. I think I weighed like 130 to 140 when everyone else weighed 110 pounds. But when I was in high school, I did sports. I did softball, I did volleyball, I did cheerleading, I did some travel softball, travel volleyball. You name it, pretty much I did it. And no, I'm not saying cheerleading is a sport or not a sport because it all depends on if you compete or not. But I graduated high school and I got into college and I realized unless I have sports in my life, I don't know how to work out and stay fit. So I went to college for 1 year and I learned that I did not want to be a forensic chemistry person. Shout out to my chemists. I just couldn't be in a lab all day. So I tried to find a career where I'd be able to utilize that and be able to deal with people. So I went to school to become a nurse. I did 2 years of a grueling accelerated diploma program. My goal is to explain to you that with being a nurse, doing shift work, I worked nights, I worked days, I worked evenings, you name it, I've worked it, other than more than a 12-hour shift. Well, I work overtime, so maybe a 16-hour shift, plus documenting, so like 20. Okay, so maybe a 20-hour shift. And that's pretty much become the norm for nurses. We're so understaffed. But getting back to my point is that I got to a point, I remember the day, it was Monday, March 23rd, 2015. I was laying in bed, I was depressed, I had no self-confidence, no self-esteem. I weighed the heaviest that I've ever weighed in my entire life. I got out of bed and weighed myself. I weighed 185 pounds, and I was at the point where enough was enough. I needed to take control back in my life. And I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know anything. And thankfully, a few weeks before, my friend Amanda, shout out Amanda, told me about a gym that was opening up around my house, that they were bodybuilders and that they would be able to be a personal trainer. And I immediately got intimidated by that. It is very intimidating to be like, oh, bodybuilder, I weigh 185 pounds of fat and you're 185 pounds of muscle. Very intimidating. But that morning, I was just like, you know what? I don't want to be a bodybuilder, but I want to take control back in my life. I want to get in shape. I don't want to just be scrolling on my social media, seeing that everybody else is fit and has a great body and is working out and is doing all of these things, and I'm just laying in bed watching other people do it. I got sick of it. So I went down to the gym, Harlan's Elite Fitness in Butler. They are phenomenal. And I walked in. Jeff welcomed me, Jeff Harlan. He is the owner there, part owner. I know Teresa's there also. And Jeff was the one that was there. I said, I need a membership and a personal trainer. And he just looked at me and he was like, oh, all right. So talk to me about what's going on. We talked. He explained to me stuff that just went, whew, like I had no idea what he was talking about. I'm a nurse and I had no idea what he was talking about because personal trainers have such a focused education on the body's metabolism, the muscles, things like that, which I'm working on getting on right now as my certified personal trainer. But that day we started working out, and by the end of the first week, that's my cat. Hi. By the end of the first week, I felt like I couldn't move. I was extremely sore. I did not have the money for a personal trainer. I just bought a house and I had some financial stuff going on and it just wasn't in my budget. So I told him I could only do 12 sessions, and he said, give me 90 days. Trust me for 90 days and I will change your life. I laughed at him. I sincerely laughed at him. I said, Jeff, there's no way in 90 days you're going to get me to go from 185 pounds to whatever, 120, 130, whatever I think I should be in 90 days. I call your bluff. And he was like, try it, challenge it. If you are not having more self-esteem, more self-confidence, and you're not losing inches in the 90 days, then I will give you your money back. You want to challenge me? Okay, challenge accepted. I worked with Jeff 3 times a week, sometimes 2, depending on my schedule, and that started my fitness journey. I had a wedding that I needed to get ready for in 18 months. He got me in shape. I continued to work with him for about a year to really get where I wanted to be, and then I got married, and I fell off the wagon. I was like, oh, haha, I don't have to worry about all this anymore. I don't have to go to the gym. I don't have to eat right because guess what? I'm married now and it doesn't matter. Well, I'm here today to tell you that I now weigh 174 pounds. I am right back to where I was. Granted, it's a 10-pound difference, and I know that everybody has their own little, well, I don't want to be over this. I don't want to be over that. My number was always 150. I don't think there was a time where I was like, oh yeah, 170 is fine. Everybody has their own number. I'm 5'5". It's actually overweight for me to be over 155. And I've been above 155 majority of the last 5 years of my life. Which is why I stopped looking at numbers, which I will get into more throughout these videos. But I'm asking you to come on this journey with me. I am a week in. I am working out. I'm lifting. I'm doing yoga. I am boxing. I have a lot of different things that I'm doing now, and I'm starting to get my diet in order. There's no way that I can expect, or anyone can expect, for you to go from eating crap or not eating enough or eating too much of it to eating perfectly clean the next day. It's a process. I will show you the process that I go through. But with that being said, everybody's body is different. Everybody's macros are different. I know you guys are like, macros, what? Macros are different. That's your proteins, your carbs, your fats, which I will get into more later. Everybody's different. I'm going to show you my journey. That does not mean that it's the same thing for you. That does not mean it's the same thing for anybody else. It may work, but it may not work as well. Sometimes you need to have a different set of proteins and carbs to be able to get the goals that you want, which is why I'm becoming a certified personal trainer, because I'm passionate about this. I love working out. I love changing people's lives. I am still a registered nurse. I still work 3 nights a week. I am straight night shift. So I'm going to show you it is possible to change your life. It is possible to lose weight. It is possible to keep your metabolism up when you're working night shift, when you're working any shift. And I am going to show you how to work out in the gym, how to use those workouts at home. You guys just need to comment below. Let me know what you want to see. I can do more videos than just what I'm doing if you guys want to learn more about nutrition or more about different styles of working out. I am game to teach you guys anything and everything. Once I get my certified personal trainer license certification, I can't wait. I'm working on it. I have a website already, but I will have it. That's my cat again. I will have a website with plans and workouts and all of these things that you see all of these elite athletes have, but I am just your average Joe. I'm a 26-year-old girl in Western Pennsylvania that is passionate about changing people's lives. I'm not gonna be all about spending $150 for a workout plan. I understand the work that goes into those. I understand why they are the prices that they are. I am not knocking anybody for their prices. Who knows? Once I'm a certified personal trainer and I've been doing it for a few years, I may have those prices. But at this point in my life, I want to come up with a program that is affordable, that is realistic, and can still fit in everybody's everyday life to be able to not just lose weight, but maintain it. Because I was never taught how to maintain it. And that's no knocks to anybody. That's me. I'm a nurse. I did nutrition. I had a class on nutrition. I worked for a year and a half with personal trainers. It's me. I always struggled with that understanding, and that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. That's why I'm starting this channel. I hope that you continue to follow along. I did my first recording today at the gym. I felt huge the entire time, but I'm still going to post it. I'm going to be held accountable for my weight gain over the past year. But yeah, please post below. All I ask are two things. One, respect. Anyone that knows me knows that I'm a very big person on respect. If you don't have anything nice to say, please don't say it at all. I am all for constructive criticism. I am all for feedback, advice, all of that. Love it. Just don't be rude. That's all I ask. Everybody has a different point in their journey. Some people are on day one, have never stepped in a gym, are afraid to step in a gym because of the judgments that are passed on people. And I want them to be able to come to me, come to my website, come to my YouTube channel and my Instagram, and be able to have positivity in their life. Be able to go somewhere, get motivated to get up, get out, change your life. Because if there is one thing that I have learned and I have seen is that while you are sitting there on the couch hoping and thinking of, oh, I need to do this, but I'm just going to sit here, there's someone else out there doing it. It's that simple. It is possible. I'm going to show you it's possible. So please follow me, subscribe below. I will give you guys anything that you guys want to know, as well as what I'm doing on a day-to-day basis. I may not be able to post every single day because I do work nights. Usually the daytime is when I sleep, so if I don't comment back right away, that's why, but I'm usually pretty good at being pretty responsive on my social media sites. So again, thank you so much for taking your time to listen to me talk and to hear my story. And hopefully I will have the videos from my gym sessions today edited and posted tonight, if not tomorrow. Okay? Thanks, guys.